Alrighty, so before we actually get started with today's video, I have 3 winners from my previous video's giveaway. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next question for this video, and I will also be giving away an additional 3 huges. That's right, an additional 3 people are going to win again. So make sure you guys like the video, as it does help me out come out with more content with you guys. And if you're brand new, make sure you subscribe. Hold on a minute there, buckaroo. Do not upgrade your stuff before you watch this video. It is extremely important you guys do not upgrade your dice until you actually read what the dice do in this brand new Pet Simulator 99 update. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Alrighty, why hello everybody, and welcome back to a new video. So Big Games finally has updated their game to the RNG Part 2. Now what we're expecting are brand new dice. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to immediately go check out what's brand new in the RNG section, and quite honestly, I have no idea what we're expecting at this point. But as you can tell, we have a brand new Titanic, which is like a brand new flame one, and it looks like it replaced the old one that we had previously. So let me go ahead and buy some extra dice because you just never know. And we have new sections. We have an RNG merchant. So immediately, I'm gonna go ahead and convert all of those pets that I hatched during this entire week, and I'm going to turn them into RNG tokens. Now, as it does say on the blog, it doesn't give you too much, but at least it's some tokens, right? So as you can tell, I'm actually just converting as many as I can. It's basically all of them at this point. So honestly, this isn't that bad considering that, you know, it's just free tokens and you don't have to worry about having those additional pets inside of your inventory. So let's go ahead and convert the rest, and let's see what we're able to do with the RNG coins. Okay, so we have 2 new dice. So let's go ahead and convert them. Holy cow. We got a fire one, so let's go make a bunch of fire dice and see what that does. Hopefully it's something really cool. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with those. But dude, look at that Titanic. It actually looks really sick. There's also a new addition, which are chests. It doesn't look like they're spawned in just yet, but what this basically does is they're called lucky chests. It says help break it for 2 minutes for a luck buff. Now, there are 3 lucky chest tiers, each with better buffs. So that's really important you guys pay attention to that when you go into the game, and if you do see one, make sure you guys break them. And honestly, I'm probably gonna end up using like maybe my rainbow shiny jellyfish. Maybe that'll help break it quicker. It is level 1, so I don't know how beneficial it's gonna be. So it has not gone through anime training in order to do this. But holy cow, I probably will have to do this without any of my pets because it's kind of hard to see sometimes when I have a pet equipped because of the VFX that's going on. But this looks like one of them we're able to break at, but again, it has not spawned. So let's go ahead and go back to the beginning of the game. And as always, we do have the brand new Forever Pack, which is the Fire Aura Pack. I did get like 900 Robux. I don't know. It was like 800 and something Robux at this point. So I don't got no Forever Pack money, but we're able to at least see what we're able to get out of this. As you can tell, I'm able to get some dice, which is pretty cool because I converted all of my dice to fire dice, and I wish there was an option to actually do different types. Like you could do like 1, 10, 20, 50, 100, and then if you want to convert all of them, that will be the very last option because it makes it a little bit more easier for everybody, just in case if you're like, oh wait, how many dice do I really want to convert, right? So we got some TNT, which is pretty cool. And dude, look at all of the dice that I'm getting right now. So we have new huges that are inside of the Forever Pack too as well. So it looks like I didn't get any luck from that, which is okay. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find those inside of the trade resort. So let's go ahead and see what this actually does. All right, so I used all of them, and what the heck? Dude, do you see how fast my hatching is right now? Wait, why is it so fast? Is it the dice? Oh my gosh, dude, look how fast the dice is making my stuff go. So you can increase your roll speed by 10 times. Now, each dice is 1 minute. And if you do the RNG extra eggs, you have a higher chance of hatching a bunch of eggs at the same time. So I think this is a really OP method if you're just trying to get like a bunch of eggs. And guess what? I found out if you click on the eggs, it works the same way with that little lucky charm thing that pops up. So if you see a whole bunch of them that pop up, make sure you click on them. Maybe you guys will get a huge out of that. I'm not sure. So it looks like the lucky dice 2 works off of the lucky dice. Okay, so it cascades down. So when you're actually buying your dice, make sure 100% you're buying the correct dices that you do need. This is really important. So if you have your regular base dice, make sure you're converting that into lucky dice 2, the golden one. Then you're converting that to the lucky dice 3, which is the new blue one. And then your mega lucky dice, and then your mega lucky dice 2. So that was a mistake that I did on my end because I was a little too excited to go ahead and convert all of my dice into the fire dice. The fire dice is its own entity. So make sure you guys do not honestly make the same mistake as I did because I just wasted all of my dice. But hey, at least I'm able to just hatch like Sonic the Hedgehog over here. Like, holy cow. So honestly, this isn't that bad when you're looking at it. I mean, yes, you're not able to use the dice that you want to use, but that is okay because that's my fault for not reading and I got a little too excited. But holy cow, this is a lot. Dude, look at, I got all the eggs. Okay. I got some eggs. I got some eggs that popped out. Okay. All right, sweet. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of little baby ones, which is fine. I'm pretty sure if you guys have like your other dices equipped, like your lucky 2, the golden one, and quite possibly the lucky dice 3, which is the blue one, you'll have a higher chance of getting rarer pets. And I'm not sure if those are going to affect your huge pets, but as long as you upgraded your huge chance in the section, in the RNG upgrades, I'm pretty sure you'll have a higher chance of getting that huge pet. And I think I have a feeling why Big Games decided to go this route. Imagine everybody getting a huge pet like every 5 seconds in the game, right? I'm pretty sure all of this, what they're doing right now, all of the upgrades from the new dice that are being added, except for the fire one, kind of negates the deflation that might be happening right now, which a lot of people did complain about. People didn't really like the deflation. I didn't mind the deflation. Honestly, I'll be real. Cheap pets for everybody. Who's going to complain about that, right? So honestly, I think this is going to help negate what's going on right now. And keep in mind, everybody has a whole bunch of alt accounts as well. So imagine those alt accounts also getting huge pets too. So think of it like that. I know everybody's probably going to be really upset because they might be seeing like a whole bunch of different dices coming in and they just wasted all of them because they ended up being like me and not reading. I didn't read. I am just sitting here like, well, I just did that. But it's not going to hurt because at the end of the day, it probably takes like what, half a day to grind the same amount of dice that you ended up getting. Alrighty, on a side note, I did notice that they ended up removing the floating variant for this huge. I absolutely love the fact that you were able to fly with it basically, and I kind of miss it. But it's okay because I'm pretty sure that might have lagged a lot of players at the end of the day, but it looks like all of the other ones did end up staying, so that is a plus side to this. The only downside is if you did have this limited quantum agony thingy, it does not float anymore. We cannot fly anymore, which is fine. So I'm gonna take out the other ones and we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what they also do. Pretty sure they all stayed the same anyways. Yeah, so the butterfly stayed the same, and we'll switch that out for the owl, and it looks like the owl also stayed the same, which is fine. Look at, dude, I never actually paid attention to the owl. It actually looks really cool. And the mechatronic robot thingy is also the same. So W. Alrighty, so a quick recap on absolutely everything. When you do go into the brand new update, make sure you upgrade your RNG extra eggs, which will help you out hatching more with a higher chance of getting 7 eggs. Also, there is a new upgrade area for the huge section, which is really important as well, so you guys have a higher chance of getting huge. Now, this one is really important. When you're coming to this area, do not immediately use the fire dice. Do not immediately upgrade to fire dice. You will lose all of your base lucky dice, and you will no longer be able to upgrade to lucky dice 2, which is the golden, and that is really important because this is what upgrades all the way up to the mega lucky dice 2. So make sure you only create a couple of the fire dice, or better yet, go ahead and create the mega lucky dice 2 before you make the fire dice. Make sure you do that, otherwise you will lose all of the base dice. Alrighty, so after an hour of waiting, the chest has finally spawned. So visibly, you guys are able to see the locations of the first 3 within the spawn section. Now, I did speed this up because I did not know where the other chest was at, and I was trying to ask everybody else in the server. They might be AFK, but the other one is actually located at the top of this castle. And on top of it, you are able to get a 30% boost on your luck. Alrighty, and with that being said, hopefully you guys do not make the same mistake as I did with the dice. Make sure you guys absolutely read everything before you do it. Again, I wish that the games had like a little button for every single quantity that we are able to make rather than just one, all the way up to like 100. Alrighty, and for today's question, I know it's going to be pretty basic. Which Titanic do you prefer the most? The newest one or the one from the previous update? And in the next video upload, I will be picking 3 people again. And until then, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone!